I have been like right here on my couch literally all day. I started here with my like journaling and reading in the morning, and then I needed to write my newsletter, and I was like, why would I go outside for that? And so I've literally just been here all day, and it is now almost 5:30. So yeah, I just finished writing my newsletter basically about how I'm on like bare minimum mode these days. I'm like, last week I realized, yeah, I think I might be kind of burnt out actually. Last week I wanted to publish a video, and this is part of what like made me realize, no, like I actually need to face that maybe I'm a little bit burnt out here. I'd planned to film a weekend vlog, and then the weekend came and I just like couldn't get myself to pull out the camera. And I was like, I just don't want to. And then Monday came around and I was like, you know what, maybe I'll just film a day in the life vlog today and I'll do a little Q&A. Tuesday came along and I was like, what the fuck am I doing? I hate this video. I don't want to edit this. I keep on forcing myself to make and create things when I don't have the actual energy to do so. I just need to let myself take a bit of a break and rest. And not like constantly fill my time with all of these things I don't actually have to do. I've been like getting quieter over Instagram and TikTok over the last month for sure. I've been pretty quiet. I haven't been posting tons, and honestly when I look back on it, I feel like over the course of the year I've just been like slowly tapering off. And it's not that I don't want to be there, it's just like I'm feeling fatigued from sharing constantly, and I just need to let myself breathe a little, just take a bit of a break, which is always terrifying. It's just the capitalist brainwashing that I'm not allowed to take a break, that people are going to forget about me, that I'm never going to make money again, are just like things that run in my head. Anyways, I wrote it all slightly better, honestly not a lot better, because again, my creativity feeling a little wiped right now. But I did write about it more in my newsletter if you want to read that. I'm gonna just take you with me on my little bare minimum week. I'm doing what I have to and not what I don't have to, which is immensely privileged. Like, part of being self-employed and working in creative work is there are ebbs and flows in energy and also in money making. Like, some months cover 2 months worth, and then some months cover nothing. And that's something that I'm just like a cycle that I'm kind of learning to accept. I did have a great weekend camping with friends. That was really lovely, and felt rejuvenating. I feel like that's why maybe I feel some energy today. Mitch just left work, which means he'll be home in like 45 minutes. So maybe a little bit more. So I'm gonna go on a walk.
I've been contemplating all my time. My thoughts make me tired, just running through my mind. Wonder if there's peace that I could find, instead of always being on the grind. I need a new purpose. I'm looking for so much more. Don't leave me here searching. You're just what I'm longing for. When times are getting crazy and everything seems hazy, is there some place for safety? I
just got back from Tuesday evening softball. Had to keep my little hat on to show you the outfit. It's not exciting. Yeah, so it's dark. If you watched the vlog through the winter, you will know that I had weekly curling. And once curling was over, we were like, okay, well, what's next? So a bunch of us started, and a few more people decided to create a little softball team. So that's what we've been doing now this summer, every Tuesday. This was our 6th game. We did lose, but we've won a few games. So yeah, that's what I do every Tuesday for the rest of the summer, is softball. It's like consistently one of my favorite evenings of the week. It's one thing that I know I'm doing every week that's just gonna be fun to like play a game with friends, potentially go out for beers after, depending on the week. If you have the chance to like do something weekly like this, maybe it's like join a club, like a knitting club, or like create a little team of some kind, even if you're not sporty. Like, I don't consider myself super sporty, but now I've done curling and like playing softball in a super casual, like pretty casual leagues. It's just a lot of fun, and it feels like it grounds the week. So yeah, that was my Tuesday evening. We went out for some for a beer afterwards, and now it's like 9:20, which is not even that late, but I think I'm just gonna maybe play a little Zelda. I feel like I've got such a glow going with our little lights in our screen room. Okay, good night. It is such a beautiful day, and by beautiful I mean not boiling hot. It's like pants weather. I think it's like 20 degrees. I just came back from a walk to the grocery store, and I picked myself up a little Kool-Aid slushie. Those just remind me of my childhood distinctly. I have just been sitting here listening to some music. On my walk, I started listening to an audiobook. I usually listen to an audiobook, and then I was like, I'm not feeling this, so I switched to music, and I was listening to Noah Kahan. I don't even know how to pronounce it. The like new Stick Season release, this album, and it was just like, it's kind of like a sad album, I guess, but it was just like a good vibe for the walk, and I felt like a lot more just present and like delighted to be walking and seeing like light glitter through the leaves. I don't know, that sounds dorky maybe, but it was just really nice. I'm just thinking about that. Music makes me feel a little bit more like present. I just spent most of the day at my desk working on some like website strategy for a client. I'm just gonna sit and read for a little bit before I head to D&D. I'm reading from Blood and Ash. I'm not super far into it yet, so we'll see what I think.
Run away, run away, run away into your escape. Run away, run away, run away, you're never too far to run. Run away, run away, run away into your escape. Run away, run away, run away.
Okay, I just spent the morning finishing my playthrough of Zelda for the second time. I started playing it, I don't even know when, in the winter sometime. And I was really taking my time with it, like just, I'm trying to turn off the screen, there we go. I was really taking my time with it, but now with summer, I was just like, I am so, like, having the game unfinished felt like this like tab in the back of my head that I just needed to like close. Now that it's done, the temptation is gone to like procrastinate other things by like playing Zelda. I was playing Breath of the Wild. I don't know if I said that. I haven't started Tears of the Kingdom. I'm leaving that alone until winter because I just need to not have a game consume me over the summer. Had D&D last night. This, I think, was only our third session or something. So the campaign is pretty fresh, but it's been fun. I've only, like, I'm kind of a D&D newbie. Yeah, I've probably played like 5 or 6 sessions total in my life or something. Yeah, it's fun. I'm playing a half-elf cleric. Okay, I had some lunch and now I need to take care of the weeds around my house. We have these rock beds around our house and they are just like so full of weeds right now. I haven't weeded them at all this year and so they look terrible. I would like to get rid of these rock beds at some point and replace them with like actual like plants because I don't love just having rock. But we haven't gotten to that. So weeding the rocks for now is where what I'll be doing.
Run away, run away, run away. It gets so loud that I can barely hear. But your words speak much louder than all my fears. Sometimes I just wanna disappear.
Okay, it's a few hours later, a couple, I don't know, and I'm done. I'm done reading. That was a lot of weeds, but it looks so much nicer. I have to do a little bit more sweeping up, and then I'm done that project. It really needed to be done. It looks a million times nicer now. Let me show you. Like, hello? This is so cleaned up. Wow. Good morning. This is a rare day when I'm out of the house for before 10 a.m. And it's for donuts. If you're ever in Winnipeg, the best place to get donuts is O'Donuts, just saying. Here's what I picked up. I got a croissant donut, a cronut, it's so good. And then this cannoli donut was Mitch's request. And then the chocolate explosion was just there waiting for me to also select it because it looks so good. So maybe we'll share that one later. You need to witness the flaky goodness of the cronut. This is an awkward position. It is... Hello? Okay, that's all. It's time for a segment of the show we call, or used to call, Book Corner. And I think I'm gonna start calling Between the Sheets, which is what I call it in my newsletter. It's just more fun. Book Corner, boring. Between the Sheets, sounds spicy. We're just talking about books though. I do need to keep my reviews of these books kind of brief because it's been a minute. Since we last chatted books, I have read 7. First up, I listened to Happy Place by Emily Henry. I really liked it. As far as Emily Henry books go, I would rank them beach read, Happy Place, People We Meet on Vacation. I didn't like People We Meet on Vacation. My only complaint with Happy Place is it follows a pretty similar structure to People We Meet on Vacation. Happy Place was really fun though. I liked it a lot more. And there was like a found family aspect that added a dimension to the book that was really nice. And the audiobook was excellent. I got an audiobook version of it for free with Libro FM. So thank you to them for that. I give it like a 4 out of 5 stars. Just like in general, a romance is not gonna get a 5 out of 5 for me. A neighbor across the street just checked their mail. I don't think they were naked, but they were definitely just like, they did not have a shirt on. And they were trying to be really sneaky. That's funny. Next, we have Refusing Compulsory Sexuality, a Black asexual lens on our sex-obsessed culture. Love this, 5 out of 5. I love when a subtitle just like tells you everything you need to know. That's what it's about. It just talks about like asexuality, aphobia, and the way that compulsory sexuality specifically impacts like Black women. It was really, 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 really good. Very much recommend. Next we have Homebodies, which I also received from Libro FM and listened to the audiobook version of. I don't have much to say about it. I didn't really like it that much. The book kind of revolves around this person who loses their job and is just like lying to the people she loves and isn't really treating them well, and there just like isn't much like self-awareness with the character or like development. I don't know, it just felt very much like it stayed on one line and didn't really go anywhere. Then we have Tomorrow and Tomorrow and Tomorrow, which devastated me. If you've read this book, the chapter, you know the chapter. We were in the middle of like a 3-hour drive to go camping, and Mitch was trying to talk to me as I was reading like the last paragraph of the chapter, and I literally was just like, I couldn't even speak. I was just like crying. He couldn't see that I was crying yet. And then I finished reading the chapter and I look up and I'm like bawling, and he's like, oh my gosh. A book that makes me cry is generally a 5 out of 5, and I really love this one. It revolves around a like complicated friendship kind of dynamics between 2 video game developers. I thought it was beautiful. I loved it. Also, just like the design on this, gorgeous. So yeah, this was a 5 out of 5 for me, big fan. I also read All About Love by Bell Hooks. It was really good. I felt like I needed this. I needed this like reminder to really embrace and focus on love. Bell Hooks explores so many different like avenues and thoughts around love that really add so much depth. I thought it was great. I also read Lapvona. This is one of those that has been all over my book talk. I've read only one other Otessa Moshfegh book. I don't even know how to say her name. I read My Year of Rest and Relaxation, which I didn't really like, but I did like Lapvona. It was really creepy and weird and disturbing. I was very curious reading it, wondering where it was gonna go. It just revolves around this like little town where some weird shit happens. I don't know how else to explain it. It's really weird. All right, and then lastly, I read Unsettling Truths, the ongoing dehumanizing legacy of the doctrine of discovery. It really exemplified how the church has become, like the capital C church has become this empire that Jesus never intended it to be, with a lot of power in the West, and has done significant damage through colonizing North America, through slavery, through indigenous genocide. Like, the church played a role in those things and had a huge responsibility in those things. And although I've divested myself from the church, it is something I've been invested in before. Yeah, it was really interesting to read. All right, that's it for this segment of Between the Sheets. Had a pretty boring, average day, whatever. I like read and cleaned the house and went for a walk. And now I'm ready to go out. We are going to a little concert. Should be fun. So here's the look. I am still obsessed with the Urban Decay Space Cowboy Moon Dust. Yes, so good. And here's my outfit. Kind of casual. I just got these Converse this week. I went for platform, of course. Okay, bye.
Running until I can feel you near. I need a new purpose. I'm looking for so much more. Don't leave me here searching. You're just what I'm longing for. When times are getting crazy and everything seems hazy, is there some place for safety I could go?
Had a bit of a busy day, had a late night. The concert last night was really fun, so slept in. We had a little softball practice, kind of, and then we needed to run around and drop some things off for people who are doing the relay with Mitch. Mitch is running a half marathon and starting off a relay with some of his coworkers. We went to Costco, and now I'm making spaghetti. We have to be up really early tomorrow, so it's gonna be a very chill evening and an early night today. I am awake and out of the house at an ungodly hour. It's 10 to 7, which is ungodly for me, but I woke up at like 5:45 and dropped Mitch off at the race, picked myself up some McDonald's because I need coffee and a snack. My McDonald's breakfast order is a chicken McMuffin. Oh, it's good. And I'm gonna walk to the stadium and wait. Last time I vlogged, he had a race too. And afterwards, we're hosting literally both of our entire families at our house for Father's Day. I'll finish my food and we'll walk over. Already been a long day. Mitch, how was the race?
It's good. It's fun.
Yeah, we had the race. Mitch did great. Hannah, our friend, did great. Personal best for her. And then both of our families came over for lunch. We barbecued, we made pasta salad, and we just watched the F1 race. What's happening with my hair? And I'm sleepy. But yeah, long day, good day. We're just gonna chill all evening. I think I'll just end the vlog here. We're gonna watch some Drag Race, gonna read probably. Who knows? Chillin'. Thanks for watching another vlog. See ya.